Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Retain1, and today we have a video of the hot off the bus Optimus Prime 1/22 scale die-cast by Comicave Studios and comparison with the 3A or 3.0 premium scale Optimus Prime Dark of the Moon and Age of Extinction Optimus Prime. So, first of all, there's a lot of videos, at least for this guy, by my man C-Dog on YouTube for the unboxing and everything. I'm not going to go into the unboxing. You guys have probably seen videos. I'm going to talk about the bang for the buck, quality comparison, and what is good about both of the figures. So first of all, I want to show you how these look with the lights off. How they look with the lights off. Lights off, please. As you can see, the eyes on both are bright. Now lights on again. Now one thing about the Comicave, which is great, is that this figure is a lot of fun. Because number one, you have the face that can also come out. Of course, getting it out is very interesting because a magnet holds it, so you have to get it out by pushing the chin, and then you replace it by this, which is my preference, is the fighting or face of Optimus, like that. Now notice also on the chest pieces, you have this piece that moves on, moves in, and then of course this is die cast. Now comparison, I'm going to take this off, I'm going to put this down, hold on, back here again. Looking at the arms are pretty cool. They provide you with, of course, the face, then of course you have the fisted arms, or hands. And then you have the hands that have the articulated fingers, which are pretty cool. Now these are all plastic. This is basically what they call an Omni figure from the Comicave Studios, which basically means that this is die-cast, as well as it is a lot of fun as far as articulation. It's not, so you have these elbows, you have double joints there, right there. You can play with this. You can move the arms up and down. You can do this trick with the shoulder pads, of course. You go down like that, and then you can also do the side shields to get everything going. The figure itself, now this is plastic, very light looking plastic, but the figure itself is very sturdy, very heavy looking, and very nice. The feet are where most of the die-cast material is, and the feet and the figure itself is just fantastic. I don't think there is anything better for Age of Extinction that has come out. Now, I'm not a big Transformers diehard classic fan that has all the action figures done, but I truly like this take on Optimus Prime. Here's basically where you do the batteries. You basically get the head, remove it like this. This is where the batteries are housed. Notice there's a magnet here and a screw, and then there's the on and off switch. Now these are the batteries that you will use, SR626. Also the box indicates it's L626, same thing, pretty much 1.5 volt batteries. The figure, as far as the detail is concerned, is fantastic. I mean, it is as good as it gets as far as anybody who's an Age of Extinction fan. The paint job is phenomenal. Of course, the knees also, the legs move. You have, these pieces that move. And then you have, of course, the sword, which is light plastic right there. But it has all this inscription from Cybertron. I was holding out for this figure, so I intended to get this from the get-go. Now, if we compare this to, of course, other figures. Here's the shield. Of course, the shield is well done too. I mean, you can put in the sword on there too. Really nice job. Light plastic, of course, not die-cast. Die-cast is mostly in the legs, so you can give this outstanding position. Of course, articulation. You know, you have articulation at the torso as well. Now, let's compare this to this guy. Now, this is big. This is 19 inches to the tip of this. The thing that I don't like about, I mean, this is a great figure, very great figure, and I will be, I mean, I'm pretty sure that 3A is surprised. Now, let me give you my history with 3A. I used to be big in hot toys and gave that up because here's the main problem with this whole scenario. Movie comes out, everybody likes the figure, everybody likes the mech in there, or like Iron Man suit. Okay, Hot Toys starts pre-ordering the stuff, and by the time they start rolling out the production, you've already gotten over the movie, a new movie's already hit, or you have lost interest, and the money you've spent, you feel like, okay, I wish I couldn't have done that. Now, of course, not in all countries do people actually do what we do in the US, that they don't charge you till you know, get the shipment. So the problem with these high-end collectibles is that the supply and demand issue is one, and the production time that it takes is also, you know, lagging. So if you look at it, Optimus Prime here, 19.5 inches. Of course, I have the Bamland exclusive with the big blaster. I also have this, of course, a little bit pricier for sale on eBay as well. Not promoting myself, but if you want to get one, you can check it out. It's going to be a pretty penny though. If you get a cheaper deal, that's fine, but the thing is, this is going to be here in the US, shipping from Utah. Great figure. Only problem is, this figure is not as much fun as this guy, because this guy has a lot of articulation in the arms, posing, you know, interchangeable face plates. The eyes on this are gorgeous. I love the way they have done a good job on this. So if you look at it closely, it even has the pupils inside that are just like the movie. And of course here you have eyes that light up, but they're a little bit beady. I mean, they're very, very tiny, of course, you know, true to the model, but I wish they were blue. Of course, these lights are also, you know, these light up in the back as well. But the articulation on this is good. This is all PVC. It's a great figure. I mean, I'm not dissing it. I'm keeping it. I'm not getting rid of it. This is a great figure. But this is the figure that is, to me, you know, worth your attention and, of course, expenditure if you want to spend money. Now, the problem with this figure is this. We do not have anybody who is a trustworthy or reliable distributor for Comicave Studios, because Comicave Studios used to be play imaginative till somebody from Dubai put money in there, and now they're barely rolling this figure out. They've done the first batch that sold out in Asia, and I got a hold of some of them from Asia. And the one that's going to be in the US is going to be around December, or probably even the 1st of January. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Don't want to hurt anybody's feelings here. But if you are into an Optimus Prime figure that is a lot of fun, more die-cast, really cool, because I mean, you have so much to do. You have the shield, you got this, you got lots of hands, you have all kinds of accessories. The profile on this is just pretty. I mean, it's a pretty figure all around. It's just, you can't beat this. And then, of course, at the thighs, you have this, you know, moving things right there. Really, really good figure for anybody who is the Age of Extinction fan. And, of course, this armor probably is going to be also true for the new coming, or upcoming movie next year or whatever. Now, the head actually moves up and down, but doesn't move right and left that much. So, I mean, who cares? But, I mean, you can look up and down, but really very cool figure. Now let's go do another comparison. 15 inches on this guy. It's almost like 15 to 16 inches. As a matter of fact, let me see if I have my trustworthy measuring tape. Probably not. Nope, not here. But compared to this guy, he's bigger, of course, wider at the shoulders, tiny at the waist, you know, big legs. Let's look at the side profile on this sucker right there. Really pretty, really nicely done. You know, I used to be a big 3A fan, and I got the Halo figure, the Halo Master Chief figure, and that figure sucked. I mean, it was #1, you get the exclusive, the hands could not hold the gun, and very, very lightweight. I mean, the people who have it, I'm pretty sure you like it. I'm not dissing you, but the thing is, when I pay this much money for a figure, I'm, you know, expecting to be a little bit more quality. Now, with this one, they did a good job. They really did a good job, 3A did. They got the joints right. They got, of course, the look right. Only thing they could have improved, I guess, was the paint. It's a little bit too weathered for my taste. I wish it was a little bit more shinier, I guess. I don't know. But this figure here, on the other hand, is, I mean, I'm sold on this guy. This guy is pretty as they get. I mean, this is the best. So here they are, close side by side. Now, this is a pretty big figure. If you compare this, this is not an easy figure. Now, here is the problem. When you get this, some of these parts, like this foot, was out, like in the box. So I actually, my heart sank. I was like, oh my god, all this money and the figure is broken. But it wasn't broken. It was just basically you had to sort of, you know, put it in there. Now let me show you the box. The box is really nice. The box is, of course, you'll have some bending at the box because, you know, the box is going to be from a new company that's still trying to get their brand on the market. One problem with the box is it has no tape, so you have these tabs, you remove them, and it has like styrofoam. I mean, it has foam in there, and the foam will get ripped. Mine got ripped here because of the lag. And of course, in the middle, you have all these instructions on this, you know, like what is 1 and what is 2, you know, what's the battery, where does the battery go, where does everything go. They exactly teach you what to do with it. Not a big, hopefully they'll improve it. I mean, the outside of the box is really nice. Really gives it a very expensive, you know, feel. But the box, as far as, you know, outwardly, not that, I mean, inside with the foam, not that great. Here are the two fists. Here are the two, a pair of articulated arms. The mouthpiece, where Optimus, you have the lips and the, let me focus on this guy. Well, it's not going to focus. And of course the two holders, thingamajigs. Again, let's bring these in perspective. Right there, the big guy. And then his little cousin, who is Mr. Awesome looking Age of Extinction Optimus Prime, with his production. Hopefully Comicave will continue to provide us products that are produced fast and shipments are guaranteed and the supply and demand doesn't become an issue, and people can get their collectibles in a timely fashion. I'm going to try to move his legs. I'll lay this guy down. His legs are, as you can see, I'm going to have to, yeah, there's the pose for you. But the knees do have articulation. I'm doing this with one hand, so it's pretty heavy. But good figure overall. All right, so for both of you, there's one more time, the boxes of each behind them and the figures together. Hopefully you guys like this discussion. I would prefer, if you have the ability to get both, then get both. Otherwise, as far as fun factor and articulation and die-cast material, this guy is the winner. The eyes are awesome on this. Have a lot of fun in there. This one is a good word. I like both. Hence, I will keep both. All right, I've been off the grid for a while. Coming back again, hopefully with not every and all collectibles, but anything that I feel is worth sharing with the community at large. So, if I made a mistake, I'm a human being. I have my little faults in me. But if you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe. Taking off.